Good morning. This is Devi, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. In previous class, we will see on the call by reference in C. Next, we will see on the call by value. So, what is the definition? In call by value method, the value of the actual parameters is copied to the formal parameters. In other words, we can say that the value of the variable is used in the function call in the call by value method. In call by value method, we cannot modify the value of the actual parameter by the formal parameter. In call by reference, we can modify the actual parameter value on the formal parameter value. This is the main difference between the call by value and the call by reference. In call by value, different memory is allocated, but the reference call by reference, the same memory location is be allocated. Comes under the call by value, different memory is allocated for actual and formal parameters. Since the value of the actual parameter is copied to the formal parameters, that's why we are using the different memory location. But in call by reference, we can use the same memory location for actual and formal parameters. The actual parameter is the argument which is used in the function call, whereas formal parameters is the argument which is used in the function definition. So based on the function definition, where we can use the actual parameter and the formal parameters, where we have used he mentioned the function definition itself. So this is the some example of the call by value. Here same example is there, swapping the values of two variables. And the first one is function declaration. uh, int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. So how the output is printed? Before swapping the value is before swapping the value in main, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Next, the void swap function is used. Just int temporary function only used. In call by reference, the temporary variable is equal to star a. In previous that is call by reference example, we mentioned the address of the function. Here normal temporary function is equal to variable a, that is variable a mentioned. Again a is equal to b is equal to temporary. So after swapping value in function a is equal to 20, b is equal to 10. In the second output line is used in the main function, that is swap a comma b only. So in call by reference, we mention ampersand a and ampersand b. Here not mention the address, just only swapping function is used. After swapping values in main, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Here the third output line is comes with the void swap int a comma b function, and that is formal parameters we have mentioned. And then what is the advantage of using the call by value method, and then see the disadvantage also. First one is the method does not change the original variable, so it is preserving data. Whenever a function is called, it never affects the actual contents of the actual argument itself. And value of actual arguments passed to the formal arguments. So actual arguments is passed to the formal arguments. So the any changes made in the formal arguments does not affect the real cases. For example, actual parameters is 10. Hereafter changed 10, it is 20. It not reflect the formal arguments. Only the original original arguments only made the changes. It not does not reflect the formal arguments. and what are the disadvantage. So changes to the actual parameters can also modify corresponding argument variables. In this method, arguments must be variables. You cannot directly change a variable in the function body. Sometimes argument can be complex expressions. There are two copies created for the same variable which is not memory efficient. Thank you. This is the some advantage and disadvantage of using the call by value method.